Being that we have one day left in 2023, I decided the last video I'm gonna post this year is the top 23 pickups of the year. What's good, family? Today we got a spicy video for y'all. When I initially tried to come up with this list, I was gonna do a top 10, which quickly turned into top 15, and that turned into top 23. I bought too many sneakers this year, which is part of the reason your boy went broke. But it is what it is. We picked up a lot of heat this year, and I have a bad feeling next year it's only gonna get worse. So if y'all do end up enjoying this video, please leave a like on it down below. Let's see if we can get this one to 200 likes. I know that's light work for y'all. You could easily make that happen, as well as subscribe to the channel. We're on road to Kobe's number, 24,000. Next year we hitting 50K with your help. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. But with all that being said, let's get into this list. First, we got Jordan 11 Gratitude DMPs. I actually bought these early for a video. I love the shoe. I just wish they had a little bit better materials, but at the end of the day, it's a beautiful looking sneaker. They had to make my list in some way. 23 is well deserved for this sneaker. Definitely a solid shoe. Wish they had better materials, is what it is. 22 on my list is the Jordan 3 Fears. We recently heard that we're gonna get the Fear 4s next year. That makes me love these even more because I do want to collect a pack eventually. This is a clean ass sneaker. I remember when these released in 2012, so when these released again, I had to get them early. I love the hits of orange on the sneaker, gradient on the midsole, orange Jumpman on the back. Just an overall solid sneaker. Let me know if y'all cop. They might still be sitting low key. 21 on my list is the black toe Jordan 1 lows. These are fire. I never had a black toe in my collection. Definitely had to pick these up. Recently heard they're gonna drop the Jordan 1 black toe reimagined in 2024. Hopefully they turn out good, because this was a beautiful shoe. From the materials used to the colorway in general, the perfect summer sneaker. Definitely deserved some type of shine on this list. 20 on my list is the Soulfly Jordan 8s. These are a masterpiece in my opinion. I love everything about this shoe. Mi casa, su casa details, Soulfly on the strap. Colorway is clean on this one. Just an overall solid sneaker. Had to have these. 19 on my list is a sleeper for a lot of people. Union Jordan 1s. These are definitely solid. I love the neutral gray tone that they used. Tiffany blue stitching, tan on the outsole, exposed foam. Just an overall solid looking sneaker. I understand that these got overshadowed because there were so many different releases this year. This is a perfect spring 2024 sneaker. I low-key might try to lace swap them with this Tiffany. 18, we got the Thunder Jordan 4s. There's not much that needs to be said about this shoe. Perfect retro. We're hearing that there's gonna be a white Thunder next year. Honestly, if I could get my hands on those, I definitely will. Had to have Thunders in my collection. These originally released 2006, 2012. They retroed again this year. Fire looking sneaker. Let me know in the comments if y'all cop these. I'm glad I have these in the collection. Haven't really worn them too much. When you have a lot of sneakers, it gets hard, I'm not gonna lie. 18 on my list for a reason. 17 on my list is the Cherry Jordan 12s. For a lot of people, this would be higher on their list. Y'all will see why they couldn't make it higher on mine. Beautiful looking sneaker. I love the fact that I have these in the collection. I just picked up way too much heat this year. Cherry 12s is one of those sneakers we were pretty much begging for. A lot of people actually ended up buying them. You could still get them for a pretty decent price if I'm not mistaken. Definitely get them if you want them. So 7 years down the line, you're not complaining for these to drop again. 16 on my list is the Playoff Jordan 8s. Once again, one of those undeniable colorways. I was gassed when I got these in the collection. Up to this year, I never in my life had a pair of 8s. That's why I value these as much as I do. I went from not having any to this year picking up 2 pairs. Love the straps on these. So sick. That retro vibe on the inside and on the outsole. Beautiful looking shoe. Definitely had to make my list in some way. 15 on my list might be a little controversial to some of y'all. Adidas Fear of God 86 lows. These are actually fire, bro. I wore the other colorway that I own on Christmas Eve and I fell in love with them. This is the sesame color. Jerry Lorenzo did his thing on this sneaker. I'm actually gonna drop the review of the full collection. That might be my next video actually. I wanted to drop it before this, but I didn't get around to it. I just gotta edit the thumbnail, so make sure y'all subscribe. I picked up 2 colors of these and both the other models. If y'all wanna see an on feet for these, make sure y'all comment that down below, as well as comment what your top 3 sneaker pickups of the year were. But number 15 for me was the Fear of God 86 Low. 14 on my list, Travis 270s. These are actually fire. I bought these for a steal. I think I paid like $220 for them. Didn't come with a box, but honestly, who cares? I wore these a lot this summer. Low-key took them to Disney with me and all that. Colorway on this sneaker is clean. I don't have many Air Maxes, so when I got these, it was just a different style for me to add to the collection. I love the tans, the brown, the different pops of color on these. It's one of the more slept on Travis collabs. 13 on my list is a banger. Jordan 1 Palominos, bro. Definitely a staple coming out of 2023. This is one of the best, if not best, Jordan 1 that released this year. Obviously non-collab, just new colorway. Palominos took over this year. I love that brown on the upper. If you love the mochas, you would definitely love this sneaker, and it comes at a fraction of the price. 12 on my list is the A Ma Maniére Jordan 4s. These are clean, bro. This plum colorway is not one that you see on a Jordan 4 too often. Materials are impeccable. Outsole is clean. Nike Air on the back. Quilted lining on this pair. It's just an overall solid sneaker. I had to bend the block for these. Got them for like $3 something used. I had to have these A Ma Jordan 4s. Top 3 collabs from A Ma Maniére. Number 11 on my list is the Jordan 1 Black Phantoms, the Travis joints. These are actually sexy, bro. People were low-key saying this was the least like Travis Scott. Whatever y'all want to say, it's the most wearable in my opinion. Black with the white stitching is just too sexy. I love what they did with these. I got them for $400, so it was one of those deals that you just cannot pass up on. Prices have low-key been going up on this sneaker. I definitely can't complain. I got them OG off for $400. Number 11 on my list. Number 10 on my list is the Yuto Horigome SBs. This is another one of those collabs that's undeniable, bro. The color palette on this shoe is phenomenal. I love what they did with these. Pink, brown outsole like the Stussies. Brown and pink on the back, that steel. Just an overall solid collaboration. I love the crest. Attention to detail on the insole. Yuto Horigome on the tongue. They even brought pink laces. Had to make my top 10. I actually ended up paying resale for these. I don't regret it, not even one bit. I love this SB. For number 9, I'm gonna give y'all a 2-in-1. The A Ma Maniére Jordan 5s were phenomenal this year. Personally, I do love the dusk colorway the most. Attention to details was just insane on these 5s. I also do have the Dawn pair. I decided to pick up the whole collection because both of these were sick in my opinion. I love that blue on the back of this pair. It's just way too hard to pass up on, as well as the burgundy on this pair. Bangers. They both low-key made my list at number 9. Come on, bro. Especially the black pair with the cream laces. Number 8, I put the Travis Air Force Ones Cactus Jacks, obviously without the shroud, but whenever I saw these for the first time, I fell in love. I love this sneaker right here. A lot of people either love or hate this one. For me, it might be my favorite Travis Air Force One. All the different patterns and materials. You even get a button on the back, different patterns on this side, rough suede on the front, leather up here, a ton of different materials, and they're all perfectly executed in my opinion. Travis Air Force Ones definitely deserved a spot on my list. Fire shoe. Keeping it Travis. Number 7 is the Olive Jordan 1 Lows. It's another solid ass Travis collab. We already already know he doesn't miss with these Jordan 1s. This is actually the second pair of lows that I do own. I love them, bro. I love that olive hit on the swoosh, the outsole, and the inner swoosh. Great materials, which you could expect. And we're hearing there's gonna be a black olive next year. Gonna be in that same color blocking from the OG mochas. I need those, bro. For now, at number 7, we got the olive Travis Jordan 1 lows. Let me know in the comments if I should leave the white laces or put the olive ones on. I still haven't decided. That's partially the reason why I haven't worn them yet. 6 on my list, I still have to do the dedicated video for. I got a lot going on. I apologize, for real, for real. Born and raised SB Dunks. There's not much that needs to be said about this shoe. They deserve their own video, which I will drop, I promise y'all. One block at a time. Obviously, I have one shoe pulled out. These deserve to be top 10 on anybody's list. It's just the overall clean ass sneaker, even though it has so many details. Like, look at the toe box. It's completely different, but at the same time, it still works. That's why I love the sneaker. Low-key more than the Jarritos. There's just so much more storytelling on these SBs. One block at a time on the tongue, on the turf, on the back. Pink logo on the side, which I love, especially if you throw on the pink laces, which I will do for my in-depth review. I honestly have nothing negative to say about this sneaker. That's why I put them number 6 on my list. Number 5, we got none other. Jordan 3 Reimagined white cement joints. These are sexy, bro. I love the fact that I have these, and sometimes I just come back over here and just look at them. You know what I mean? I appreciate this sneaker so much. Takes me back to high school when I had my last pair. So happy that I was able to get these. Low-key wish I was doing early sneaker content at that point, because I do want to just showcase them and show you guys what they look like before they release. Number 5 on my list had to be Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined. Mind you, these are number 5 on my list. Just think about what else is coming up. Number 4 on my list is the Union Jordan 4s in the Off Noir colorway. This is probably my favorite colorway out of all of them. I also do love the taupe haze pair. It's almost like an all over gray, and it has like a minty green on it. Out of all of them, I would definitely just stick to these right here. They already did come with the cut tongue, which I'm here and there about. When we first saw the images, I honestly didn't like the folded tongue. As time progressed, I grew to love it. I wouldn't mind it because I paid like $4.50 for these. It's not a big deal when you're saving hundreds of dollars on the sneaker. It is what it is. I've actually worn them multiple times since I got them. They were VNDS when I bought them. It's one of those 4s that I actually gravitate towards. It's different materials on the upper. I just love what they did with this sneaker. Number 4, we had the Union Jordan 4s Off Noirs. 3 on my list is actually one of my all-time grails, the Yeezy 750 Pirate Black. This is probably one of my favorite Adidas Yeezys that ever released. I'm honestly in the market for another pair, whether it's the chocolate, gray gums. I don't know yet, but I'm gonna buy another pair. I know they're never gonna release again, so I definitely want to do it before it's too late. This is another one of those sneakers that I found at $400. I did wear these to the park, so they got dirty. When I bought them, they were super clean. Upper has no issues. The zipper's intact. Everything is perfect on the sneaker. The only thing was that it didn't come with a box. I'm not even tripping. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. There's no better feeling than finding your grails at a steal. It almost feels like, yo, I gotta do it. These are so sick. This year I added a lot of heat to my collection. Once I stopped making Supreme content, I almost shifted into going full-fledged into sneakers. There's 2 sneakers left on my list. One of them, my girl actually got me for Christmas. It's the Camcorder SBs. These are sexy, bro. You don't even understand how long I've been wanting these for. These are based off of a Sony camera, the VX1000. Obviously, y'all are watching me from my Sony camera, so it's literally hand in hand. I love these so much, and it almost has like a sentimental value for me because I make content. I'm always in front of a camera. When I saw that these were even a thing, I had to have them. The red record button on the bottom, record level, white balance, shutter speed, program. Inside has the timestamp. This is just one of those sneakers that became an instant grail to me once I saw them. If y'all know, before this year, I wasn't the hugest fan of SB Dunks. I've loved them and appreciated them from a distance in the past. This year, especially after I bought the Youthos, I just grew a huge appreciation for SBs. I saw a sneaker collection and somebody had these in there. Once I saw them, I knew I had to have them. Even the lace tips are fire. These are the red and yellow cables used to plug the PS2 inside the TV with. Like, bro, definitely a banger. I love the fact that I have these in my collection. There's been a lot of heat on my list, and for these to make it top 2 kind of shows y'all how much I love them. My number 1 sneaker pickup of the entire year undoubtedly has to be the off-white Air Force Ones. There's just something about these. What Virgil used to do to all his sneakers, bro, it's beautiful, bro. I love the blue zip tie, air branding, that swoosh and this swishy material. These are almost indestructible. I love wearing black Air Force Ones. My Supreme CDG Air Forces are destroyed at this point. One of my most worn, so I decided to go for the off-white Forces. I actually got these DS from StockX. I will do a full video on my collecting $100,000 worth of sneaker series because these weren't easy to get. I low-key tried to buy these twice. I'll talk about it in that episode. For y'all who watched this video, this was my number 1 pickup of 2023. Let me know if you agree in the comments. Out of all the sneakers I showed you, there was actually more sneakers that didn't make it onto this list, which kind of goes to show how many sneakers I bought this year. Yo, I've been bugging. I know it is what it is. Like I said, I'm building a $100,000 sneaker collection. Definitely a cornerstone in that series. I love these right here. Had to make it number 1 on my list. Let me know in the comments, what are your top 3 sneaker pickups of the year? There was a lot of heat that released this year, but sometimes you gotta go back and pick up some fire shit that you missed out on. Treat yourself, bro. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I love every sneaker that I showed y'all, and I'm forever grateful for even having the opportunity to buy this many sneakers, bro. And other times, I wouldn't even dream about having these many shoes. I remember when I first started this particular collection, I had probably like 4 or 5 sneakers. I had my Royals, Baron 1s, couple sneakers that I sold at this point, and little by little you build, bro. You don't gotta buy all of these in one shot. You gotta remember, there are priorities, and sometimes you gotta put things first. But when you do have a little bit of extra money, it's okay to treat yourself. It just is what it is. This video is not a flex, nothing like that. I just wanted to show y'all my favorite pickups that I had from this year. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much. I hope you have a blessed and great 2024. Any dreams and aspirations that you guys are aiming for, make sure you truly believe that you can make it happen. Like, I know next year we're gonna hit 50,000 subscribers, and the thing is, you can't just say it, you can't just feel it, you have to act on it. I can't just say that shit and then go sit on the couch on my ass for the rest of the day. I gotta act on it, bro. I just filmed a 1-hour video because I feel like y'all will enjoy it. At the end of the day, it is what it is, bro. If you have a goal, if you have something in mind, make sure you keep that on the forefront of your brain, but at the same time, work towards it. Don't just think it's gonna happen out of thin air. That's not how things work. Even if shit isn't happening at the time that you wanted it to, doesn't mean that it's not gonna happen at all. Don't give up. Make sure you keep going. I've been at this YouTube shit for damn near 6 years at this point, and I know that I could be and should be further in my journey, but I don't let that discourage me. I just know that my time is still coming. It's not here yet, but when it comes, trust me, I'm taking it in stride and I'm gonna keep running with it. I just gotta keep working hard, and that goes for anything you're doing in life. Whether you're trying to buy a house or whatever you're trying to do, just make sure that if it's not your time just yet, you don't let that put you down or bring you down. Let that make you stronger and make you build up to the point where whenever you do achieve that goal, it's that much more meaningful, that much more special, because you know the journey that you had to go through to be there. Sometimes we need that journey before we could attain whatever it is that we want, because the most important part is the journey. If you just get whatever you're trying to get today is at a snap of a finger, you won't appreciate it as much as you would if you actually busted your ass and worked hard for whatever it was that you're trying to achieve. I'm sorry for going off on a tangent at the end of this video. I kind of just want to give y'all y'all some words, whatever's on my heart at the time. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you enjoyed this video, get it to over 200 likes. This was actually kind of a hassle to film, but it is what it is. If you made it this far, comment Dookie Smoothie in the comments. That way we could confuse anybody that didn't make it this far into the video. But I guess that pretty much does it for this one. If y'all enjoyed, I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy one of these two videos right here. That's what YouTube is recommending you to watch based on your previous history. I'm actually gonna put my top 10 sneakers of the year list up here, and then this bottom video, I really don't know what it is. Subscribe to the channel. We're on road to 24,000 subscribers, which is Kobe's number. That way you can help me reach 50,000, which is my goal for next year. We going crazy, I promise y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all in 2024. Peace.